Greetings. Thank you to the Write-Tukubuli committee for inviting me to share my works. It is a great honor. I would also like to acknowledge that this reading is taking place on the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe, the Huron-Wendat, and the Mississaugas of the Credit. Greetings, Write-Tukubuli. Greetings to all members of Dominica Poetic Circle. Big up to Ron, the founder of Dominica Poetic Circle, and also a big honor to my friend Rasmo Moses. Always been a great inspiration in my life. I want to read to you a few of my poems. The first one I'll read is called Roseau River Dreams. It is about a childhood memory of, a childhood memory. So here we go, Roseau River Dreams. Dreams of an age when I pause at the water's edge, my refuge where I watch the water flow. Over stones, white, gray, black, and brown. One smooth in flow and time. In the water's flow, times of hurt, confusion, sorrow, and anger swirl. My mind I empty in the water's flow. In the water's flow suspended, meditative, I watch millet swim up current feeding. My father claimed that I am not his child. My mother in England to work to provide. I am cursed. I am blessed. I alone at the water's edge. I am Melchizedek. I perch at the water's edge, solace and peace wash over I. Over stones, white, gray, black, brown. Millet swim up current feeding. I am the Prince of Peace. Yeah, so that poem, it represents a time of healing for me. And it's one of the first poems, that really showed me that, I was a writer, right? The next one I want to read for you is about my grandfather. It's called Papa Fanso. Papa Fanso, my memories of you became real only after I realized you were resident within my pantheon of mythological figures. Papa, it is a child's memory and I miss you. Those days in your shop, you at your anvil, swinging the sledgehammer high at will, raining down on hot molten metal, flattening the tops of steel rounds, then filing them into doves in flight, assembled into someone's barrier fence, gate, railing, enclosure, doorway. Beauty, deceptive, effective, strong. A monument of a man at 6'4", muscled hard from hard repetitive work. You champion of the art of metalwork. Only one of only two on the island then. I would watch you work as my small arms ached from turning the forge to turn the metal red hot. You turn, teasing me about my weak arms. Turn that forge, boy, put your arms into it. I did not get vexed then, as even with your child, I could see your eyes melt as you looked at me. Your chest swelled with pride. I felt love then. You, with all your animals flocking around you, the glint in your eye, an easy rumbling laugh. You were everything to me, to everyone who came to you to fix a cup, an earring, a shoe, and everything possible to fix. The farmers came with horses to be shoed, shoes you crafted with your large hands, caressing you calmed each nervous horse, assured they would stand still, let you remove their worn shoes, shave their shoe hooves even with a file, then nail the new shoe in place. Turn that forge, boy, make the coals hot. My arms keep moving from pride. The coals start to glow red and spark. You shuffle the metal further into the glow. Finally, the metal grows red amongst the coals. You smile at me and start to pound them flat, to bend them at right angles and into circles. Even the mechanic next door, who would tease you about being outdated, became humble when they could not find a part and come to you to ask, you can make that, Fanso? Then you would smile and promise to try. But I knew you could and watched you as you measured the old part, examined the form, and then freehand construct what had been mechanically fabricated. Then, with pride, proclaim success. It will work better than the original. This one is for Dominica. It will withstand seawater. Papa, when I grew up, I learned from books of the role of blacksmiths in Africa. The blacksmith was the center of the village, considered sacred, creator of the prayer fetish, and a leader in the social order. It made me remember the shop, the laughter, and the gratitude. I miss you, Papa. Yes, fond memories of my grandfather. Now I'm gonna go to mothers. You know, mothers, the subject, mothers can be. So anyway, here's mothers. Mothers, I have lived. I know I have lived, my mothers told me. Me, I have 2-3 mothers. In my house, there were no fathers, just mothers. Mothers did everything. Go to work, wash clothes, cook, clean, comfort. Mothers give a million instructions. Child never know why until I have lived. I know I have lived. My mothers told me so. Mothers go to England, send pictures and clothes, toys and books, and mothers get you other mothers, auntie mothers, granny mothers, and mothers take over for fathers. And children say, I have 2-3 mothers. And then the epiphany, I have lived. I know I have lived. My mothers told me so. Mothers will come back in many different forms when sons become fathers, and daughters become mothers, and mothers become grannies, and sons become fathers, and mothers become partners. In my house, there is a father. I knew, I found out, I am living. I know I am living. My mother showed me how. Yes, a tribute to the mothers. And with that, I want to do one last piece. This one is for my granddaughter. It's called For Serious and for Real Life Motion. Taylor, my 4-year-old granddaughter, challenges me, hands on her hips. Her large black pupils search my face. For serious and for real life, Musham? She asks. She knows me. I'm a storyteller. I love the Cree moniker she addresses me by. Musham means grandpa. Her eyes say love. But it is the question that has me intrigued now. Taylor is 3 generations deep in the age of television, 2 generations into the internet and cell phone age. Today, fiction and illusion pose as reality. They see Taylor's generation. They know, are wise to that fact. In my generation, we did not have to ask the question. To them, it is important. For serious and for real life, they want us to differentiate, to situate our truth. It is exciting to anticipate what that generation will bring. A double dose of reality to wake us up from techno dreams, self-induced delusions signifying progress, mechanical progress. Musham, for serious and for real life. Musham, Musham. Yes, Taylor, for serious and for real life. I love my Taylor. Okay, thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity. Big up Write-Tukubuli, big up DPC, Dominica Poetic Circle, and keep writing, everyone.